So hi, my name is Andrew Bell. I'm assistant producer on Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron. This is the biggest Battlefront experience to date. We've added all new multi-layer Battlefronts, expanded game modes, and a brand new story. So if you remember in Battlefront 1, you were able to play on the ground as a grunt in all the classic battles. In Battlefront 2, we added space, and also you were able to play as a Jedi. In Renegade Squadron, you had the customization and personalization. So you were able to look how you want and play how you want. Now in Elite Squadron, what we've done is we've taken all of the great things from the previous Battlefronts, put them all in one, and added layer in playability. Now you see Jeff has just jumped into a spaceship. He can fly around, he can shoot the ground, he can dogfight in the air, and he can also transition into space and take the battle there. Now if we had taken out the capital ship shields, we could have gone from the ground, into the air, into space, landed on the capital ship, assaulted it from the inside, destroyed it, and then come back to the ground all in one epic battle. So, and that's not single player, that's 16 player online multiplayer. So you and 15 other people can be playing in this epic arena, all on the PSP, which is pretty crazy. So that's just Conquest mode. We also have a lot of expanded game modes. We've got 3 Capture the Flag modes, a Heroes versus Villain mode that has Jedi versus Sith fighting against each other. We have a Galactic Conquest mode, which is a strategic-based game where it extends gameplay for hours on end. And then on top of all of that, we've added a brand new story that spans the entire Star Wars saga and beyond. So you follow an elite clone trooper in the Clone Wars and his life all the way through Episode 6 and beyond. So you're going to actually find some content after Episode 6 there. You follow the elite trooper, like I was telling you. His name is X2. He's been, in those epic battles all the way through. He was a clone. He actually ends up becoming a rebel, and he's in the Battle of Yavin. He's in, the battle for Echo Base on Hoth. So you're going to experience all those classic battles, all those classic planets, as a new character that we're introduced to, and he interacts with the Force. So we're going to actually see his how that happens as well as you play through the story. So you will definitely be able to play as Sith characters, as Boba Fett, as Jango Fett, as Ventress, as Darth Maul. But in the story, we're focusing around X2. So in that campaign mode, you're going to be playing a trooper who becomes more and more powerful over time. We actually have some really great characters from our previous games. Cole Serra from Renegade Squadron, you're going to meet up with him and do some missions with him. Also Ram Koda from TFU, you're going to actually fight some battles with him as well. So definitely, some Easter eggs, something out there for the fans. Really big game that expands the whole Star Wars universe. All your favorite iconic characters, iconic vehicles, iconic planets, all in one game. So yeah, so 16-player infrastructure mode, you're going to be able to play on pretty much all the modes except for campaign and galactic conquest. On ad hoc, you're going to be able to play all those modes as well. However, we have to limit some of that. You can't have the full conquest mode in ad hoc, but in single player and in infrastructure, you're going to be able to experience that. Well, we were really fortunate to be able to come off the heels of the widely successful Renegade Squadron. So we could take the controls that a lot of people felt comfortable with. We've also added the old controls of the Battlefront 2, so you can actually switch over to those if you want. So yeah, so we definitely have learned a lot, but in terms of controls, sure, there's a little bit of a learning curve. But you can really, as you can see here, Jeff's running around, he's strafing, he's getting into ships, he's flying. Rebellion really did a fantastic job on laying out those controls. So there it is. I mean, really, just the biggest Battlefront ever. Multi-layer Battlefronts, expanded game modes, and an all-new story. Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron on the PSP, and for the first time ever on the Nintendo DS, coming this fall.